Namaste all of you. Today I am going to discuss about the natural food and organic food, that how it can be available to all and how it is not available to all. Even it is the very right of each and every animals and species in this world to have the free food and pure and fresh food. So only the system has become such that the food is the good and nurturing food is very much precious, that costly, that one cannot afford it easily. Only the awakened rich people or the awakened a farmer who is into natural farming is able to have it. So also even the natural farmer have to face so much struggles in his farming if he or she doesn't get the right guidance and the right solution, which which is very much absolute. What he or she is doing can solve, even it is some types of um, environmental and the climate changes and some insects, bacteria, fungus, whatever, which are harming the his agriculture field and his yield, the crops, so that we need to connect to the right solution. So for that we have a lot of people, and from that I can give you the authentic source, that has the Adya biofarming, one of my friend Vishnudev Gorai and his teams. And you can connect to him or connect to me or his team and get the right solution if you need to solve. Or you can also connect to us to uh, give us some solution so that we can share each other. So how next is how all the natural food and organic food can be available to all. So it is the birthright of all to get the good and natural food. So it must be like if everywhere all started to do natural farming, and also they don't have to struggle so much, they can get the good result as they are having in their chemical farming. And the soil quality will be maintained, the ecology, the ecosystem will be well maintained, and there will be no harm. When there is no harm to the environment, then all the species, all the plants and herbs will grow automatically. So every species and herbs that is in nature is needed, we all need it. So it is not in a way that you will just uh, use the machines and tractors and whatever to plow the soil and put the seeds and put the chemicals, urea, pesticides, whatever, and let it to grow, and again use some pesticides, herbicides, and the fungicide, and kill the species which are trying to eat your crops and fruits, whatever the animals. We just make everything as a enemy. So what we just we just started a wrong perception in our inside us while we are doing farming. Even it is also in whatever the chemical farming or the chemical uh, allopathic treatment. All the principles are the same. It is treating the plants, and whether it is treating the plants and treating the people, the concept is all similar. To think others as an enemy and just to fight and struggle again and again to save ourselves, which is a which is a wrong concept in this universe, where we just need to accept everything as a whole, and everything is interconnected to each other, and everybody, every single species has their contribution in this environment, and everybody has their right and their part to get their food. So understanding the ecosystem and ecology and the farm in a natural way to control the things, not to disrupt the ecological system, which is very much harmonious and cooperative and systematic in a natural way. The God has created it in a way that need not to be disrupted. To control one thing, you disrupt, we human interfere and just disrupt 100 ways the nature uh, maintain the system where we get the fruit and crops. So just for one crop or just for one fruit, we are just unknowingly harming crores of species and crores of herbs, and disrupting the soil quality, the water conservation, the moisture of the soil, and the growth of the plant. Everything we are interfering and disrupting. At the end, we have to struggle so much, and there would be, and the conclusion would be hazardous, disastrous, which is out of our control. At the end, the soil become the barren land, and we just, where we have started with a lot of harvest, we end at the end without no, none of the single crops are growing healthy in a healthy way. The land becomes barren, sea no more can produce, and become the infertile motherland. So we just need to take care of it, and with the proper guidance, there can be good harvesting, and there can be enough as for the chemical farming, and that can be uh, not destroying the soil and the ecosystem as the chemical farming does, but it will nurture and makes better the ecosystem and the ecology, which with the single crops what we expect, we get much more from the land. There are different types of species and different types of plants also along with the crops we get. That is not one crop to just eat and just cut and sell it. There are different types of things we need. We need crops, spices, fruits, and the vegetables, and the herbs, different types of leaves, flowers. There are some edible